going to start today's class with some breathing techniques to help us calm the mind, calm the body, get through this crazy time in our lives right now. So just breathe in and out through the nose. Breathe in for the count of 3, out for 3. In for 3, out for 3. Inhale 3, out for 3. In for 4, out for 4. In for 4, out for 4. Inhale, out. In for 5, out for 5. In for 5, out for 5. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. In for 6, out for 6. In for 6, out for 6. Inhale, exhale. In for 7, out for 7. In for 7, out for 7. In for 7, out for 7. Inhale, exhale. In for 8, out for 8. In for 9, exhale 9. In for 10, exhale 10. Inhale, exhale. Inhale 10. Exhale 10. Return your breathing back to normal. Gently open your eyes, hoping you feel a little bit calmer, a little bit more collected, ready to start the practice. Come onto your hands and knees, tabletop. Wrists right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. Inhale, lift the chin, cow. Exhale, tuck the chin, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral spine. Reach your right arm up. Thread it underneath the body, thread the needle. Ear comes all the way down to the floor. Push into your left hand. Reach your left hand or left hand behind the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that hand hand back down, push into it. And I like to pull my right elbow up to the sky like you're pulling a lawnmower and set it back down. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle. Again, either pushing into the floor, reaching along the floor, or hands behind the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach that hand back down. Like you're pulling a lawnmower, pull it up and set it back down. Good. Sun salutations, tuck your toes, hips go high, downward facing dog. You should have about 2 fist widths in between your thumbs, your big toes. Fingers nice and spread, belly pulling in. So rib cage is pulling in instead of expanding. So rib cage in. Look towards your thighs, firm your thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, hopper step, feet up to the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise all the way up. Little back bend. Exhale, hands at heart. Inhale, arms rise, little back bend. Exhale, fold all the way down, forehead to shin. Inhale, look halfway, flatten the back. Hands are either on the floor or hands are on your shin. Exhale, hands plant, bend your knees till they do, jump or step back, lower chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Hold, 3. Firm your thighs, look to your thighs. 2. 1, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, hopper step. Exhale, fold, forehead to shin. Inhale, arms rise all the way up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms rise, little back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look halfway. Exhale, jump or step back, lower chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. 3. Firm your thighs, finger spread. 2. 1, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, hopper step. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, little back bend. Exhale, heart. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, chaturanga, jump or step back. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Come back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Elbows are in. I'm not dipping my shoulders down. I'm not dipping my hips down. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale, hold up dog. Look over towards your feet and see if your toes are curling in on you. If they are, try and point them more towards the back. 2. 1, child's pose. Big toes together, heels, big toes together. Big toe, I can't talk today, guys. Big toes together, knees open or closed. Spread the arms out. 3. 2. 1, inhale brings you up. Tuck your toes, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Right foot is going to plant on the outside of the right hand, exhale. Good. Good, and I'm just gonna wiggle my back foot back a little bit more so I get a nice long stretch. Push your chest forward, look forward. 2, 1, step back with the right foot, step up with the left outside of the left hand. Push your chest forward. 3, 2, 1, step back with the left, step up with the right. Step back with the right, step up with the left. Back, up, back, inhale, up, exhale. Back, inhale, up, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, hold. Walk your hands towards the back of your mat. You're going to come into the same thing towards the back. Walk your hands to the front. Same thing to the front. One more time to the back. Let your hips come down and to the front. Hold there. Step back with the right, step up with the left, and we do the same thing. Walk to the back. Hands on the inside, push your chest forward. Walk to the back. Sorry, to the front, to the front. Push your chest forward. One more time to the back. Push your chest forward. And to the back. Front to the front. I get my lefts and my rights mixed up in class, and now I get my front and my back mixed up. All right. Step back with the left, up with the right, back with the right, up with the left, back with the left, hold, down dog. Inhale, right leg. Put that foot in between the hands this time, in between, so not on the outside, in between. I like to wiggle my back foot back. Inhale, arms rise, Vinyasa A. Breathing in and out through the nose, palms face each other. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Make sure those toes are straight. Down dog, exhale. Hold 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, planted in between the hands. Inhale, arms rise. Palms face each other. Vinyasa A. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come to the floor. Exhale. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Maybe you just bend 1 inch. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, plant it in between the hands. Inhale, arms rise. With your ribs facing the front, your hips facing the front, try to keep those stationary and spin the back heel down. So don't open up the hip and don't open up the ribs. Hips, ribs squared. Vinyasa A. 5, 4, 3, maybe palms together, look up. 2, 1. Take your hands behind your back, grab opposite elbows. Opposite elbows, really reach over. Straighten the front leg and bump your back foot up a notch. Hips are still square to the front. Back is strong and long. Reach out with your chin and chest. 2 straight legs. 2 straight legs, 2 straight legs. Think like you're trying to reach your chin towards your toe. 5, 4, pull the shoulders back more. 3, don't open up your left hip, keep it squared. 2, 1, left hand comes down, right arm opens up. So you're twisting towards the leg that's forward. It may feel a little bit wobbly. Make sure your heel is on the floor in the back, and if you need to bend that front knee, that's fine. So left hand is down, right foot is forward. 3, Parivrtta Trikonasana. 2, 1. Your right hand is in the sky. Your right hand is going to come up and go behind your thigh, reverse it. 3, 2, 1. Windmill both arms down around that right foot. How'd we do? Step back, step back. Maybe you do 1-inch bend or go through your regular vinyasa. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, plant it forward. Inhale, arms rise. So again, hips, ribs squaring to the front. Try to keep them stationary and spin the back heel down. Maybe palms together. 5, Virabhadrasana A, Warrior 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab opposite elbows behind your back. Straighten the front leg. Bump your back foot up a notch. Straighten the front leg. Don't round your back. Keep your back nice and long. Reach out with your chin and chest. Reach, 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 reach. Push really hard with the big toe of that front foot. 4. Like you're trying to reach your chin to your toe. 3, 2. Keep your hips square. 1. Right hand releases to the floor. Left arm opens up to the sky. So you have your left leg forward and your right hand on the floor. 3, 2, 1. That top hand is going to come up and back. You reverse it. 3, 2, 1. Windmill the arms down around the foot. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga or 1-inch bend. Up dog, inhale. Straight legs, down dog, exhale. All right, let's do that all again. A little bit faster, maybe a little bit deeper. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, plant it forward. Back heel spins down already, arms rise. 3, 2, 1. Opposite elbows behind the back, or if you can, prayer hands. Looks like this. Bump the back foot up, straighten the front leg, reach out with your chin and chest. Don't open the hip. 3, 2, 1. Left hand comes down, right hand rises. If you want to deepen this one, left hand on the outside of the foot. 3, 2, back heel touching the floor. 1, reverse it. 3, 2, 1, windmill down. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg, inhale. Plant it forward, exhale. Back heel's already down. Inhale, arms. 3, Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana A. 2, 1. Opposite elbows or prayer hands behind your back. Bump your back foot up, straighten the front leg. Lead with your chin and chest. 3. Pull the elbows back. 2. 1. Release the right hand to the floor. Left arm rises. Again, if you want deeper, try the outside of the foot. And push into that bottom hand to twist open. 3. 2. Try to get that back heel on the floor. 1. Reverse. 3. 2. And 1. Windmill down. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Child's pose. Huzzah! Hold child's pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Get a little bit springy in the knees. You're gonna look where you're gonna go, so look in between your thumbs. Jump your feet up to your hands. Bring big toes together, heels in line with the pinky toes. Inhale, sit it deep like a chair, Utkatasana for 3. Look up. Straight arms, 2. Weight is in your heels, so you should be able to wiggle your toes. Prayer hand twist. Left elbow over right knee. So you're twisting to the right. 1 elbow is pointing at the floor. 1 elbow is pointing to the ceiling. So the elbows are not together, they're open. 2. 1, look at the floor. Keep your elbow and knee connected. Squeeze your knees together. Kick your left heel into your bone. Hold 3. Balance, balance. 2. 1, big step back with that left foot. Stay in your twist. Look to the side. 3. Still bending in that right knee. 2. 1, you're gonna windmill the arms open into Virabhadrasana B, facing the front of your mat. And I'm gonna separate my feet a little bit more. I'm about heel to heel alignment with my feet. Belly pulling in. Hips aren't sinking back, but they're tucked under. 3. 2. 1. This is the fun part. Ashley's version of fun. Windmill your arms down around that front foot. Front foot is going to move under your belly. Okay? Shoulders are going to be right over the wrists, so not way back here, right over the wrists. Left foot lifts, and I'm kind of on my tippy toe of my right foot. Fingers spread, look in between your thumbs. Lift your right heel up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can stay right there or give it a little hop for 5, 4, look in between your thumbs. 3, 2, 1. You can stay right there or try to kick heel to bum. Shoulders over wrist 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, good. Vinyasa. Or you can just go right to down dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Look in between your thumbs, a little bounce in your knees. Inhale, hopper step, feet up to the hands. Exhale, fold. Big toes together. Inhale, sit it deep like a chair, Utkatasana. 3. Pull the low belly in. 2. One prayer hand twist to the left this time. So right elbow hooks over the left knee. Open the elbows and push into your twist. 3, 2, lengthen your neck. So instead of crunching your shoulders, you're lengthening your neck. 1, look at the floor. Stay in your twist. Right heel to bum, hold. 3, 2, 1, big step back with that foot. Stay in your twist. Look to the side. 3, you got it. Breathe. 2, 1. What did we do after this? Windmill open, Virabhadrasana B. Whoosh. Separate your feet. Heel to heel alignment. Belly pulling in. 3, 2, make sure your back foot is not turning out to the back, but your toes are in just a little bit. Here we go. I'm already out of breath. I'm ready for it. Windmill arms down. Front foot moves to the middle of the mat. Fingers spread. Lift your right leg. Hands are flat, so don't tuck your thumbs under. Keep them flat. Start with just the heel rise for 5, 4, 3, shoulders over wrist. 2, 1, little hop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, heel to bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a vinyasa or right to down dog. Shall we rest? I want to rest. Child's pose. One more breath. Tuck your toes, hips high, down dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, plant it in between the hands. Left leg is gonna go all the way up to the sky, standing splits. Try to bring those hands close as you can to that standing foot. Maybe right hand grabs ankle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Like a pendulum, that left leg is going to swing forward. Utthita Hasta Parambushtasana. I'm going to back up so I'm still in your screen. So it swings forward, lift it up, arms rise. 3, 2, 1. Without your hands, bring your hands to prayer. So don't use your hands, bring your left foot into tree. Anywhere on the leg, I don't care. So don't use your hand to pull it up higher. Try to get up as high as you can without your hand. Push your hips forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg, big step back into runner's lunge. Hands frame the foot. Drop the back knee. Point your back toe. Inhale, arms. Anjaneyasana B. And we're going to back off of it a little bit and try and get the pelvis up. Finding a stretch in your left hip flexor. 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or maybe just that 1-inch bend. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. How you doing? Let's all do a breath together. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Let it out. Ah. Again, deep inhale through the nose. Let it out. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, plant it in between the hands. I'm just going to move back so I'm in the middle of your mat. Right leg goes high to the sky, standing splits. Walk your hands close to the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like a pendulum, it swings forward, arms go up. Try not to touch the floor. Utthita Hasta, Padangusthasana. 3, 2, don't lean back, pull the leg into socket. 1, hands to prayer, without your hands, foot and tree, as high up the leg as you can get. Push your hips forward. 5, 4, 3, keep breathing in and out through the nose. 2, 1, with your right foot stepping back, big step back with the right foot, hands come to the floor. Drop your back knee, point your back toe, inhale arms, and we back off of it a little bit and send the front of the pelvis up. 4, 3, 2, 1, hands frame the foot. Either right to down dog or go through that vinyasa. Drop your knees, rest, child's pose. Let your forehead rest on the mat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up onto your hands and knees, tabletop. Good. Drop your right forearm, left forearm, making number 11s with your arms. So with your hands on the floor, make sure your wrists aren't turning on you, left and right. Your wrists stay nice and straight, and your elbows aren't flaring out to the side. So a lot of the times I see this pose, hands turn out because you're trying to get a straight line, but the elbows are too far out. So make sure elbows are right underneath your shoulders, making number 11s with the forearms where the wrists aren't turning. Good. Palms flat, elbows under shoulders, tuck your toes, look to your toes, and lift your knees up like a down dog. Elbows stay down. Head is off the floor. Now you can stay right here looking at your feet, or if you can, look in between your elbows. 5, 4, 3, push shoulders out of the floor. 2, 1, drop your knees, rest. How'd you do? We're gonna do it again. 2 more times. Did your elbows flare off to the side? If they did, keep them right underneath you. If it helps, maybe you find something like a dumbbell, or if you have a block, use a block, and put it in between your elbows and squeeze it so that you know your elbows aren't coming out. That's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use a block and squeeze it. Make sure my wrists aren't turning, my wrists are straight. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, down dog. Now you can stay here or tiptoe your feet closer to your face and lift right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, set it down, rest. One more time. Are you ready? We're gonna do it again. You can keep your feet on the floor, or you can lift your left leg, get set up, make number 11s, tuck the toes, lift the hips, look in between your elbows, tiptoe feet in if you can, lift your left leg if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Go ahead and take child's pose. Now you can stay in child's pose, or you can, if you're an advanced practitioner, try it one more time, going up into the full pose, Pincha Mayurasana. I don't have a wall behind me. I will try it anyway. If I fall, I'm cutting that out. All right, number 11. So either stay in child's pose or try the full pose. Oh, that's all I'm gonna do today. That's all I feel like doing. I'm not gonna be a superstar today. All right, come forward onto your belly. All the way down. It's not rest time yet. We're getting there. We're almost there. Bend both knees. Reach back for your heels or ankles, whatever you can get. And once you have them, bring your knees back together. Flex your heels if you can. Notice when I flex my heels, it pulls me back. That just naturally happens because I'm flexing. If I try to straighten out my leg, it's also going to pull me back. So that's kind of the idea that we're going for, is trying to straighten the leg, because that's going to naturally pull your chest up. I had a student once say that they got a lot of knee pain because they were pulling back and trying to lift their chest. So don't think of pulling back. Think of, with your hand, think of pushing into your hand with your foot. Make sense? Oh, let's make it a good one today. I'm going to set my timer. We're going to do, don't hate me, 1 minute. I'll do a stopwatch. 1 minute total lifting up. So get set up, grab your ankles, bring your knees closer together, and push your feet away from your hands. Lift. Now when I breathe, because I'm up on my diaphragm, it's going to make me rock. So if you see me rocking, it's because I'm breathing. Rest when you need to rest, and then come back in it. Twenty more seconds. And rest. Child's pose, stretch it out. How'd you do? Did you get through the whole minute? Maybe if you do this video again, you keep working up to it, maybe do a couple seconds, and then the next time you can do 30 seconds. And just stretch it out. Breathing in and out through your nose. When you're ready, down dog. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, right leg. Right foot plants on the outside of the right hand, just like we did in the beginning of class for lizard. On this lizard, sometimes I give you the option of dropping your back knee. Today, keep it up because we're going to need to. Walk your hands towards the center of your mat and stay in the center. And then adjust your feet so they're in the same line and they're not turned out. No, they're turned in just a little bit. Reach the crown of your head towards the floor. Maybe it touches, maybe it doesn't. Walk your hands back as far as they will go, but don't turn the hands out. Keep the fingers pointing the same direction your toes are pointing. Prasarita Padottanasana A. 5. And if your head easily gets to the floor like mine is, maybe heel toe your feet in a little bit. Give yourself a challenge. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the head halfway. You're going to go to the back of your mat, runner's lunge. Now drop your back knee. Point your back toe. Well, that's going to depend on you, if you want to point the toe or not. We're going into full splits. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, the foot long. You can tuck your back toe and lift your back knee up like so, and just hold here. You can start working it out. If you're on a hard floor, you can slide it out on a towel or something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting out of it is the fun part. Slide the leg through and you're in downward dog facing the back of your mat. How'd you do? Thumbs up. All right. Left leg rises, inhale. Planted on the outside of the left hand, exhale. So you're in your lizard pose, pushing your chest forward. Walk your hands to the center. You can do exactly what we did before. Make sure you're lining up your toes. Heels are in line. Your toes are not turned out. They're turned in a little bit. So you can keep your hands on the floor as we did before. Or if you want an extra shoulder stretch, hands behind the back. Pull the hands over. Reach the crown of your head to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands if they were clasped. Walk to the front of your mat. Runner's lunge. So hands frame the foot this time. Drop your back knee. However you want to get there. Splits. You could even do half splits. You could do a combination between like a half split and a full split where you're bending that front knee. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands plant, back toe tucks. Slide that leg through to your down dog. You can kind of shake it out in down dog. Pedal out the legs. All right, all the good stuff is left. All the good stuff. Jump or step through to seated. How are we doing? I wish I was in front of all of you because I'm a lot more funny when I'm surrounded by other people. I'm kind of dull when I'm just at home, so sorry. Sorry if this isn't super entertaining for you, but hopefully your body feels good. And that's why I do these videos for you, because I want you to feel good through this chaos that we're living in right now, right? All right, go ahead and come onto your back. Knees to chest. With your knees together, shoulders on the floor, take both knees over to the right. Open up your left arm and look to the left. 5. Deep breaths, maybe close your eyes. 4. Maybe put on some soft piano music. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, center. Knees go to the left. Turn your gaze to the right. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Knees to center. Plant both feet on the floor. Take your right ankle, cross it over your left knee. Heel toe your left foot off of your mat. So it's off your mat. And then let both knees go to the right. So this kind of makes my back arch in this one, so I feel a little bit uncomfortable in it. I'm going to adjust around, change up my arms so it feels a little bit better. 3. 2. 1. Slide the knees back up. Keep the right ankle on top, don't take it off yet. Heel toe the left foot back underneath. And then let your right foot go to the left. Now watch this right knee. Make sure that you're not coming in with it. It's not tucking underneath you. The foot is trying to be flat to the floor, and the knee is going away from your body. Chest facing the ceiling, shoulders on the floor. 5. If it helps, you could push that knee away. 4. 3. 2. 1. Back up. Don't take the foot off yet. I know you want to, don't do it yet. Bring your knee into your chest. Interlace your hand through your triangle and on the outside of the leg, behind your left leg, and pull in. I like to use my right elbow and kind of push my right knee away as I do that. Shoulders on the ground. If your chin is jutting up to the ceiling, tuck it in. 3, 2, 1. Release that foot down and release the other foot down. Okay, left leg on top. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe the right foot off your mat, and let both knees go to the left. Adjust where you feel comfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale the knees back up. Heel toe that foot underneath your knee, and then let the top leg push over to the right. Move it away from you. Sometimes I can use my hand and push that knee away. Make sure the left foot is flat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Interlace behind, reclined pigeon. So through the triangle and on the outside of the leg. I use my elbow to push the knee away. 5. Check your chin, make sure it's not jutting up to the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that foot down and release. Good. Happy baby. Both knees come towards your chest. Reach to the pinky edge side of your foot. Pull the knees down towards the floor without lifting the tailbone. So tailbone stays down. Push your back into the floor. Pull the knees down. 5. Soles of the feet face the ceiling, not each other. 4, 3, and listen for my directions on this next part. 2, 1. Stay in happy baby on the right side. Left side, release the foot to the floor. On the right side, pull that knee towards the floor. Maybe it touches the floor. And then straighten out the left. Half happy baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to full happy baby. Hold the left. Right foot goes to the floor. Left knee reaches towards the floor. And once you're as far as it will go, straighten out the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to full happy baby. Bring the soles of the feet together. Hands wrap around the feet. You're gonna pull the heels down towards your crotch and then open up the knees as much as you can. Try to keep as much contact with your back on the floor. Again, with the chin, if it's up, tuck it in. 4, 3, 2, 1, knees to chest. Grab behind your knees, rock and roll forward and back. Let's do 3 times. 1, 2, and stay up for 3. All right, both legs out in front of you. Flex your heels. If you have a wall, maybe you put your feet up to the wall. I'll show you on my couch. Actually, I'll show you on my block so that I'm not facing away. Pretend this is my wall. That's my wall. Or my couch, whatever you have. Put your feet right up to it. This is gonna force your feet to stay flexed versus relaxing. This happens a lot in my classes. This is why I'm talking about it, or the feet will go off to the side. And I see forward folds like this. My back is rounded, my legs are relaxed, and I'm not getting much of any stretch except maybe the back of my neck. Maybe a little bit in the low back. So I want you to either, if you're really good at it, just engage your feet, maybe use a strap, or put your feet up to a wall or the couch, sit up nice and tall, and lead out with your heart for 8. Shoulders out of your ears, which means they're not hunching. 4, 8. No, I said 7. All right, I can count. 6, 5. Keep pushing your chest further to the toes. Look to your toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sit up tall. Good. Right foot comes. You can come away from the wall or come away from your couch and face the front if you'd like. Bring your right foot on your inner thigh. I'm going to open up my hips a little bit more on this one because I want more of a back stretch for this, as well as the back of my leg. So this is called Janu Shirshasana A. Line your sternum up with your left leg. It's a little bit of a twist. Watch your front foot. So remember what I said about how the feet like to relax? This one especially is true. Once I turn, my foot wants to turn too. So keep your foot facing up and reach out with your chin and chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sit up tall. Re-square your hips. Good. Right foot is now going to cross over your left leg. And again with the bottom leg, our body likes to take the easiest route all the time. And so we always have to be on it, just like our kids. They get distracted really easily. So does our body. So kneecap, toe pointing straight up. Sit up nice and tall. Look to your toe and reach your chest out to that toe. Relax the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sit up tall. Release that right leg out. Left foot comes in. I'm going to open my hips a little bit more. Check the leg, because once we turn, the leg likes to turn as well. Turn your sternum to that right leg. Keep your kneecap and toe pointing up. Lead out with your chest to the toe. 5, 4. It helps if you look at your toe to keep a flat back. If I start to look down towards my leg or reach my forehead to my leg, my back starts to round and curve a little bit more. So push your chest forward. Was that one? Probably. I'm not used to doing this by myself. I want all my students to yell at me saying, one. One, okay. Square your hips back up. Cross the left heel over the right knee. Sit up nice and tall. Make sure that foot is flexed, pointing up. And reach out with your chest. Lead with your heart. 5, 4, 3, relax your shoulders. Keep breathing. 2, and 1. Inhale, sit up tall. Both legs out again. Kind of shake them out. Let's do one more. Take your legs as wide as you can. I'm going to face you. Maybe move skin out of the way. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Kneecaps, toes pointing up, not rolling in, not rolling out, just sitting up tall. If you feel like you can't sit up in this one, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my pelvis. If your pelvis is tucked under, sitting up is kind of hard, and you feel like your back is rounded and you just can't get up. So maybe you sit on a pillow or an object, or you roll up your mat, or you roll up a towel and you sit on it. And instead of just sitting square on it, you're going to roll off a little bit so that your pelvis tips forward. And then everybody else, you just fold forward. Okay? For 5. Look at your toes. Are they rolling in or are they rolling out? If they're doing either of those, point them straight up or flex them straight up. 2. 1, inhale up. All right. I'm going to mirror you. Right arm reaches towards the left leg. Left arm reaches towards the right leg. And you're going to side bend, not forward fold, but side bend. 5, 4. Don't worry about touching the toe. Just think of going straight to the side. 2, 1, inhale brings you up. Switch arms, and side bend. 5, 4, you should be able to see the ceiling underneath the arm, not behind the arm. 2, 1, inhale up. Okay, ready? Shavasana. Actually, let's do one more before Shavasana. Sorry, lay down on your back though. Don't worry, we're getting there. Bend your knees, plant your feet. We need a good back bend. If you want to do a full wheel, go for it. I'm just going to do a simple bridge, toes pointing forward, hips come up. Maybe clasp your hands under your back, wiggle the shoulders under. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release the hands, come down, give your knees one more squeeze, and then roll out for Shavasana. Maybe wiggle around a little bit, get comfortable. I'm adjusting my mat so it's comfortable for me. My feet are apart, my hands are apart, turning my palms to face up, and I kind of squeeze my shoulder blades together underneath my back. That's what's comfortable for me. Make sure your chin is not jutting up to the ceiling. It's tucked in. If it helps, roll up a towel or a pillow underneath your head. If having it elevated helps lengthen your neck. Take a good inhale through the nose. Let it out the mouth. Ah. If you're feeling any tension in the body, I like to start at the head, Relaxing every part of your face, the point between your eyebrows, smoothing out that feature. Smoothing out the lips, around the lips, the jaw. Moving down into the neck and chin, relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders. Moving down into the fingers. The fingers are no longer tense. Maybe make a fist and then release it. Working your way into the belly. The belly is soft. And you just have the natural rise and fall of your chest. You're no longer tight in your hips, but the hips are relaxed. The big thigh muscles are relaxed. Maybe point and flex your feet so that they can get relaxed. Just trying to be as still as possible. Starting to wiggle fingers and toes. Taking a deep inhale, reaching arms up and overhead. Exhaling your knees into your chest, giving them a squeeze. Rolling to your right side, curling in a ball. Use your bottom arm as a pillow. And gently, with your eyes still closed, press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Hands at heart center, eyes are closed. I believe that when you're in the service of your fellow beings, you're only in the service of your God. Thank you for allowing me to serve you today. Namaste.